What's going on YouTube? I'm E and this is Simply Put Scents, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a fragrance that came out in the year 2012 by the house known as Versace Eros. When you first smell Eros, you're gonna catch a little bit of citrus and you're gonna catch some mint. Now the mint in this fragrance is definitely there. Some people have a hard time picking it up, but it's really noticeable to me. And with the mint and the citrus at the top, there comes this really strong blast of vanilla and a really strong blast of tonka. Okay, so you're gonna have a very strong and heavy vanilla and tonka combination just pushing for attention at the top. There's a slight floral aspect of this fragrance in the mid with the geranium, but again, when I tell you guys that there are a few other notes in this scent that you will definitely not notice because of the dominance of the vanilla and the tonka bean in the scent. It's a pleasant fragrance, but if not worn a certain way, it could be annoying. I gotta tell you, Versace Eros's performance is insane. When I'm telling you guys, it's insane. This fragrance is pushing 5-6 hours and projecting strongly the whole time. The longevity of this scent can go anywhere as much as 12 hours on a given use. That's one of the reasons why this fragrance is one of those scents that is very well loved in the fragrance community and very well loved in the mass market, because at the end of the day, we have been conditioned to accept these short-lived scents, and then here you come with Versace and this Eros, and boy does it kick, and people just automatically love that. So definitely a strong fragrance as far as performance, sillage, and projection. When to wear. It can be worn in spring nights, but summers, I would never go for this scent. I wouldn't even look toward this scent. Spring though, spring nights, on a night out, definitely. This is more of a casual fragrance. I cannot see this being worn too much in the daytime, although you could. It's wearable during the day if it's not too hot, but I would say anything above 70 degrees, I would probably go with a different choice. It's a night out fragrance. This could come off as obnoxious to a lot of people, so you might want to choose where you wear it wisely. I would not wear this in any formal settings, and I would definitely not wear this amongst people you're trying to impress. Uniqueness. Now, Versace Eros is, wow, it's hard to say if this is a unique scent. I mean, it is a unique scent in a sense. Well, let's put it like this. Versace Eros is unique for like the first 2 hours. The citruses, along with the mint, along with the vanilla and the tonka, and the slight floral that's peeking out through the mid, boy, I mean, it's just a lot of things happening in this fragrance. So it does come across as different. But once it starts to dry down, that's when it starts to smell a little bit more generic. And that's when you'll start to notice that, wow, this scent is kind of a been there, done that type of scent. Is Versace Eros worth the price to own it? I would say yes. You could buy like a 1.7 ounce Versace Eros for about $35 on discounters. I think that's a really great price for this fragrance because you don't need that much of it. You know, 2-3 sprays and you're set for the night. And I mean for the night, like 8 hours, you're good. $35 for a 1.7 ounce bottle is a really good value for this fragrance, especially if you're a fan of sweet scents and scents that blast. This is definitely a good value for you. This fragrance is a very strong scent. This fragrance is extremely powerful, so people will notice it. And I find that a lot of people do like this scent. The thing about it is, guys, keep in mind that a lot of women do not like fragrances that are too obnoxious, too loud, too much. This scent though can be too much if you're not careful. So I would say if you want love from this scent, make sure you're applying it responsibly. You will get the proper attention with this scent if you wear it the proper way. That's the best I can say with it. Now, the negatives of this scent, I gotta be honest with you guys, there are a few. The notes in this scent, like I said, they are doing a lot of competing, a lot of clashing. You know, a lot of notes in this fragrance do not smoothly lend to each other. They don't say,
Ah, okay, it's my turn to tap out now, you please take over. Mid.
no. The, the bass is like,
Move over, mid. Move over, top.
and it's just really, really, really funny how this fragrance is. It's kind of like, it's very in your face. And that can be a little off-putting to a lot of people. It's just not well blended. I think that's the main issue with this scent. It's just not well blended. It's not blended in a way that's proportional. Pleasant, but kind of heavy-handed in certain places. Designer fragrances that are really popular, guys don't even think twice, they just buy. So that's what'll happen with the scent like Versace Eros. And a lot of men will wear this, especially when they're going out. You're gonna smell a lot of guys smelling like this on the way out the door. So guys, as you know, I like to put fragrances in what I like to call the page rating system. And what that is P for poor, A for average, G for good, E for exceptional. So now, where do you think I put Versace Eros on the page? I gotta be honest with you. I think this fragrance is an A scent, an average fragrance. This fragrance is supposed to be a club option, right? But if I were to honestly put my club options in a line, this would probably be one of the last fragrances I would choose. Honestly, I would probably choose 5 to 6 other scents before I chose this to go out with. Especially if it's a party where I want to make a nice impression, this would not be the scent I would wear. I would wear this to a Darantaran event. What I mean by Darantaran event is an event that's just like whatever. You know, it's like it doesn't really, it's a movie is to me like a Darantaran event. You know, going out to play pool, a Darantaran event. If you're going to a club, depending on what type of club it is, that could be a Darantaran event. Now, if you're going to a red carpet thing, if you're going to a formal dinner, if you're going to anything like that, night out meaning, this would not work. If you're going anywhere in a suit, this would not work. Definitely a strong A. I wouldn't say this is a poor scent, but I would definitely say it's nowhere near one of the best of its genre. And that's the main reason why I would have to give this an A rating. When I wear it a certain way, when I don't overdo this scent, I mean, it can be pleasant. It can be very, very pleasant. But on those off days, or if it's a little too hot, or boy, this thing can be a doozy. That's my review for Versace Eros. Do me a favor, subscribe, like this video, thumbs this video up, share it. Let me know what you guys think about this scent. Do you like Eros? Do you love Eros? Is Eros in your rotation? Is it your main clubbing scent? Let me know what you think, guys. I'm really curious. As always, I'm E. This is Simply Put Scents. Peace.